Jarvis Landry is basically tweeting, hey, I've given my all to this franchise. Came back and played hurt, actually, very hurt. Didn't say a single word, was very positive. Reality behind all this is I came back to play in the best shape of my life. I got hurt week 2 with a high-grade MCL sprain. Terrible. Partial quad tear.
Jesus.
Terrible. And a bone bruise, which probably hurts
very painful
more than all these things. Then came back way too early and ended up staying hurt the entire season. You never heard me mention anything about it. Okay?
No.
Never heard me mention. Also, my media availability didn't happen because I was focused on getting on the field as healthy as possible during the week and after games. A strategic plan was set in place to be followed. I put the ball in Cleveland court by telling them I would like to stay, but if not, then I put the ball in Cleveland court by telling them I would like to stay, but if not, then interesting.
Yeah.
I did notice that immediately upon reading.
Yeah, you gotta cut
because he copied and pasted. He wrote this in the notes section. Copy, pasted, put it in there. Didn't remember when the last, because he didn't thread this. He tweeted them out as individual ones. As it was uploading, probably was trying to copy, paste into the next one. Didn't remember which line he was in. Very common mistake, but Twitter has helped that with the threading of things.
Oh, yeah.
Easier.
But Jarvis too focused on getting back healthy. He didn't know fucking Twitter.
That's right.
True. He don't know. Anyways, I would like to stay, but if not, then I'm confident enough in myself to be a better, healthy me this year and moving forward to helping do my part in winning a championship elsewhere.
Whoa!
Holy shit! So Jarvis Landry just saw Odell Beckham Sr. do what he just did for Odell Beckham Jr., get Odell Beckham Jr. to Los Angeles, which a lot of people comparing cities, Los Angeles, Cleveland, would say things about the weather. Listen, we're in LA.
Yeah, for a while.
A lot of poop on those streets.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of bums drinking bleach.
You saw one bum drinking
Yeah,
bleach.
nah.
That's
And
one
it was
more
out of
than
the
I've
bottle.
ever seen.
It wasn't necessarily bleach.
Right.
Wow.
Okay, and I've been at a party where they put moonshine in a bleach bottle,
Right.
and that you really got to roll the dice because that shit can make you go blind, and it's your fault. You're drinking out of a bleach bottle, but sometimes you got to live a little bit and experience that. Whatever the case, Los Angeles to Cleveland. Jarvis just saw OBS get OBJ to LA, not just to Los Angeles, a city in which he has a home and everything like that, but also he won a fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Caught a touchdown in the Super Bowl. Jarvis Landry actually said in a press conference before the Super Bowl, like, hey, OBJ, I want to let you know, very proud of you. That whole moment happened. So you can't think that Jarvis Landry didn't see what just happened right in front of his eyes to one of his best friends, knowing that Jarvis is a dog.
Oh, yeah.
Very good.
Hey, Jarvis is a fucking player now. Jarvis is a fucking player.
Leader.
So everybody's talking about quarterbacks seeing like Peyton leaves. Well, he got cut. Peyton leaves, goes somewhere else, gets the keys to the city, wins the Super Bowl. Tom Brady leaves, gets a key to the city, wins the Super Bowl. Matthew Stafford leaves, gets keys to the city, wins the Super Bowl. Now Jarvis sees Odell Beckham Jr. leave, goes to Los Angeles in a pass-friendly offense, gets a Super Bowl. So you got to think that all of these situations that are happening are going to happen, continue to happen for high-profile players. A lot of people are saying, look at Jarvis Landry trying to force his way out. Then Cleveland Browns fans are saying, all we need to know is what his salary cap hit is next year. That'll get him out of fucking town enough or whatever, because I guess he's getting paid a lot of money. So there's probably some Browns fans that are turning on Jarvis because of these tweets or whatever the case. But this is not the only one.
No.
That is going to do this type of thing. The NFL is about to become an interesting place. This offseason is about to become a magical one because I think a lot of people are seeing people take control of their own destiny and having success. And people have talked about this for a long, long time. It just feels like we're on the precipice of it all right now.
Yeah, and everybody's going to want Jarvis Landry. Like, when Gumpy and I were driving in today, Gumpy was like, man, he can come back to Miami. We'd love him there. I was like,
he come to the Colts.
Yeah, he can come to the Colts. He can come to the Patriots. We'd love him there. Tony
Packers
said
would
earlier.
love him.
Yeah, Packers would
love
Tony
him
said,
and love him in Pittsburgh.
would be perfect in Pittsburgh because he's a veteran wide receiver. Like, Jarvis is one of those guys. You want him on your team, especially because he is a leader. Like, in Hard Knocks, when he's giving that speech to the wide receiver room about, like, winning in Cleveland, it's like, man, that is a guy you would want in your locker room.
Yeah, pillar piece.
Yeah, exactly.
But now the pillar piece seems like has seen other buildings being built and said, whoa, whoa, whoa. It seems like the pillars in other buildings are a little bit more successful.
Yeah.
Stay a little
Browns
taller.
didn't even make the playoffs.
No.
No,
Super Bowl expectations.
Think about that. Now, the Browns in the dog pound had a much more enjoyable offseason last offseason than they're going to have this offseason.
Big time.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if this is how day one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Day one. This is day one of the franchise tag season. For us, day one of the 2022 NFL season. Jarvis Landry's putting these tweets out. Is this leverage for a better negotiation? Is this leverage for, maybe the ball? I don't know what the hell it could be. Or is this Jarvis Landry saying, hey, I'm okay going somewhere else because I just saw Odell Beckham Jr. does that? If that team leaves, Okay, Odell's gone. Jarvis is gone. They still got a great offensive line.
Yeah.
Still got 2 amazing running backs. They still have that defense that is stacked and packed to the gills. But they have a quarterback issue that seems to be causing all their offensive problems. And there's no reason to believe that they're going to move on from Baker, especially when Baker played through a broken humerus, torn thingy, and another thingy. And was being handcuffed by the sling, even though they'd have him throw it 50 to 60 times a game. And it's just a fascinating situation in Cleveland.
Baker's definitely got 1 year. The financials for Jarvis, he's due $16.4 million. If they release or trade him, he's only 1.5 against their cap.
Jeez Louise. So he's getting traded. Come on to the Colts, pal. You know who else is going to potentially be on the move?
Who's that?
Guy we talked to in less than an hour.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers.
He's definitely
I don't know.